guys, I'm back today with the this or that book tag video. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I love tags and I don't know why I haven't done it sooner, but here it goes. So the first question is, audio or book in hand? Definitely book in hand. I love the way a book feels and I always feel so accomplished when I finally flip through that last page and I finished a book. It's so satisfying. A lot better than an audiobook. Plus, I can't pay attention to audiobooks. I just kind of zone out and then I won't recall what I've heard for the past, 5-10 minutes. Number 2, soft cover or hardcover. I definitely prefer, on a bookshelf, I prefer the look of a hardcover, but while I'm reading it, I love paperbacks, so I'm going to have to go with paperbacks. It's just a lot easier to hold and turn the pages. I don't have to sort of set it down and flip a page, and it's just a lot lighter to carry around. I always carry a novel around in my bag, so paperback. Third question is fiction or nonfiction? Come on, guys. Fiction all the way. I don't even recall when I read a nonfiction book. Like the last one I read, I really don't know. I think it was a textbook years ago when I was still in university. Question number 4, fantasy world or real life issues? Definitely fantasy. My entire bookshelf, I would say 85% of my books are fantasy, and I read a book to escape from my real life problems, so I don't want to read about someone else's real life problems. It's just depressing and I don't know, it's not very creative in my mind. I'm speaking for myself. Question number 5, Harry Potter or Twilight? Harry Potter, of course. Need I say more? Number 6, Kindle, iPad, or other? I'm not sure if I'm understanding this question correctly, if I prefer a Kindle or an iPad more. If that's what it's asking, then neither. I prefer a physical book. I don't use e-readers. I have an iPad. I am filming on an iPad, but I will not read a book on an electronic reader just because I just like the feel of a book and I like the smell of a book. I'm just, I guess, old-fashioned that way. Number 7 is borrow or buy. I really prefer to purchase my books because sometimes when I come across a quote that really resonates with me and I want to save it and share it with my friends or something, I highlight the book. And also, I don't like to borrow books because whether I'm borrowing from a library or from a friend, I always have that pressure of returning it, and I want to read it at my own pace. I have sort of a lot of books around me at one time, so I never know when I'm going to get to the next book. So yeah, I like to purchase them, and I like to keep it on my shelf. My bookshelf is kind of like a part of my room decor. Number 8, bookstores or online purchases. Gosh, I think I prefer to be in a bookstore because I like to walk through the store and look at different books. I find that I get more ideas in a bookstore because I'm walking around and I can pick up each book and look at it, whereas online you sort of have to know what you're looking for, unless you want to take the time and click through a bunch of recommended titles, but I like being in a bookstore. It's very comforting, and yeah, it's just nice to just physically be able to see the book before you make the purchase. Although, when you purchase on Amazon, you save a lot more money. Number 9, tell me one time or total trilogy. I prefer trilogies and series over standalone books just because I really become attached to the characters and I want to know more about them. So, definitely, I want to have that long journey with the characters. So, trilogies and series over standalone books. Number 10, monster read or short and sweet? I like something in between, like anywhere between 300 to 500 pages. If it's too long, I feel like it's kind of dragged out, and if it's too short, like The Fault in Our Stars, I really, really enjoyed the book. It's brilliant, but it ended so fast that I couldn't get enough, so something in between. Question number 11, starry-eyed romance or full of action? I prefer full of action, and if they can sort of intertwine a little bit of a love story in there, that's even better. curl up in your Snuggie or bathe in the sun. I definitely like to read outdoors a lot better. I feel that when I'm reading outside in a park or something, I'm more inclined to reading for a longer period of time. When I'm in my room, I get distracted by so many other things, and I feel more at ease and more relaxed when I'm outside at a park. So happy that it's springtime, and in the spring and summer I can go outside and read. It's nice and sunny, so all winter long it's cold and raining, and I don't get to go outside and read, so I just make do and read in my room, I like that too, but I really like reading outside. Number 13, hot chocolate or latte. I cannot live without coffee. I am going to have to say latte. Read the review or decide for yourself. I like to read reviews and watch review videos on YouTube because so many of you guys share a similar taste in books as I do. So I do like to read reviews, but at the same time I do decide for myself. If I read the back cover of a book and I find that it seems interesting and I kind of flip through the book and it seems like something I might like, I definitely will check the book out. But nevertheless, I read through a ton of reviews on Amazon, and I also watch a ton of book reviews on YouTube. So that is all the questions. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will talk to you soon. It is so windy. I have to get out of here. Bye.